Honorable Justice Wabwoto, our judicial officers and the staff. But I'll start by saying that we are gathered here as the administrators of justice. And that is why we have the Law Society of Kenya, we have the ODPP, and the other representatives of the Court Officers Committee. I take this opportunity to also welcome you to this meeting. And I also wish to thank each and every one of us for the wonderful work that you have been doing. In many a times, we've always been informed that there's what is called shared leadership. That is as per social transformation through access to justice. And that is the vision of our Honorable the Chief Justice. It is a 10-year term vision, and that is the vision that is enjoining each and every one of us in the judiciary and even the stakeholders in the administration of justice. To Justice Wabwoto, I wish to take the opportunity to thank you so much for the short period that I actually did quite a moonlighting. It was 1 week, and I really learned a lot. One of the characters that I learned from Justice Wabwoto is humility. He's a very, very humble personality. Thank you so much for taking me through that 1 week, and I've really, really learned quite a lot. We've always been told that in terms of humility, we are always closer to God. And when you are humble, you will never go wrong, because a humble character always gives a leaning shoulder to each and every person who goes under him. Through that, you'll always get feedback, you'll always get solutions to the problems that may actually go out of hand, but you always handle them within before they go out of hand. Writing or remembering what was discussed yesterday, I believe you are the anchor of ELC Officers Committee. You took a lot of your energy and you took a lot of your time. And being John the Baptist, being the Jesus, you went and actually fished, or went and called for the fishermen. And through that, the ELC Producers Committee boy is now up and running. I take the opportunity to thank you so much for embracing the element of delegation of duties. And as you are heading to Kisumu, please always remember that delegation of duties is very, very key, in as much as you are not supposed to over-delegate. To the LSK, you are a very, very key stakeholder in administration of justice. And this one, it even starts from the Bible. And this is what the Bible is telling us, that where there's no guidance, the people fall. But in abundance of counselors, there is victory. So what does that biblical verse inform us as we are gathered today? Honorable Orwa talked about the issue of collegiality. And that is the meaning of collegiality. If we invest in collegiality, we'll never go wrong. And if we don't invest in collegiality, we'll never always have our issues resolved. So thank you so much for organizing this kind of event, simply to enable us come together, dine together, and even to appreciate what Judge Wabwoto did while in Voi. To the staff, Indeed, I have no more to say as per what Honorable Orwa has said, because we've interacted for a short time and I have started feeling you on the ground. Keep up the same spirit, and I believe we shall do a lot more in future. I now wish to take the opportunity to also say that I started knowing CJ4, and when I talk of CJ4, she knows. We met in Kikuyu, and she used to call me CJ1. And we always used to make jokes. And today we are gathered here. I am now in the ELC court, and she's now the head of station in Gani Law Court. Karibu sana CJ4 to Taita Taveta County. That is county number 6, and I look forward to working together with you the way we used to do it in Kikuyu. To the presiding judge, we have come a long way, and she knows. And when we say that collegiality is key, indeed it's key, because all that goes round comes round. We first met in Eldoret, and I was the deputy registrar of the PJ. That is way back in 2012. Again, in the year 2023, the PJ was my supervisor in Kikuyu Law Court, and she was the head of the PJ Kiambu. And again, I have followed her to God. So there's a reason why God has always made it like that. So PJ, I am looking forward to that continuous cordial working relationship. To our retired Judge of Appeal, you've always been our mentor, and we always admire the way you actually handle your issues, not only at the High Court, the Court of Appeal, but even when you were there as the chair of the Judiciary the Staff Superannuation Scheme. Thank you so much, and when I heard that you are a member of the mediation team in Taita Taveta, I said, I am safe hands. We are still learning, and we look forward to learning a lot more from you, because you are our big brother. With those few remarks, I am sorry that I've taken a lot of time. Mine was simply to introduce the judges who are present, but because they are my superiors, at times I feel shy to shout their names. And it is now my singular pleasure to take this opportunity to welcome our retired Judge of Appeal, Justice Jecinta,